love of God, love of neighbor, love of country. When one goes out, all go out.
See, if you're pro-life, you're pro-America. If you're pro-death, you're anti-country and you're unbelievably unpatriotic.
The right to worship as we choose, these are God-given freedoms, not the contrivances of man.
Habemus Papam.
In the year 1776, 98% of Americans were Protestant and only 2% were Roman Catholic. By World War I, tens of thousands of Catholics turned into 17 million, with many being new immigrants. Those new Catholics made the U.S. their homeland and a place worth defending. April 6th marks the day that the United States officially entered the First World War in 1917. In conjunction with Congress, President Woodrow Wilson declared war on Germany, and 1 million out of the 5 million who were preparing for war were Catholic. The U.S. archbishops gave a united statement to President Wilson. We are all true Americans, ready as our age, our ability, and our conditions will permit, to do whatsoever is in us to do for the preservation, the progress, and the triumph of our beloved country. At first, the Knights of Columbus was the only organization able to provide religious, recreational, and social services to soldiers at home and overseas. However, American bishops formed the National Catholic War Council to support the soldiers. Today, it is known as the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops. On November 24, 1917, Pope Benedict XV appointed Auxiliary Bishop Patrick J. Hayes to be the first bishop for the United States military. By the end of the Great War, Bishop Hayes guided 1,000 Catholic chaplains and oversaw the conversions of thousands of troops and their families. Not only did Catholic chaplains spiritually advise and administer the Holy Sacraments to 1 million Catholic troops, but many also attended to soldiers on battlefields and tried to save them. These are just some of the great men who fought with faith on the battlefield. Called the Fighting Chaplain, Francis Duffy shepherded the 69th New York Infantry Regiment, which became famously known as the Fighting 69th, a regiment full of Irish Catholics. He was always committed to hearing their confessions and assisting the injured on the battlefields. A 17-foot statue of Chaplain Duffy commemorates his life in Times Square. Chaplain John DeVales is still honored as the Angel of the Trenches because every night he went out alone into the trenches to rescue both Allied and German wounded soldiers. One morning, he was even found unconscious. Although he survived the war, he died shortly after due to his many wounds. A major general gave an account of Chaplain Joseph L.N. Wolfe, stating that he was in the front lines at all times and stayed out for days at a time under fire, administering the church rites to the boys and burying the dead. Admiral William Shepard Benson became the highest-ranking Catholic in the U.S. military. As the first chief of naval operations, he strengthened the Navy by persuading Congress to pass the 1916 Naval Appropriations Act. President Wilson selected Admiral Benson as a member of the commission that conferred with Allied powers in 1917. When the war ended, Admiral Benson was sent as a naval advisor to the U.S. delegation at the Peace Conference, where he defended the interests of the United States well. Out of only 5 soldiers to receive 2 Congressional Medals of Honor due to their courageous acts in this war, 2 were Catholics, Mate Kochek and Louis Kukela. After Catholic immigrants crossed the Atlantic to make the United States their home, Many were first met with anti-Catholic sentiments, but rather than cultivating resentment, they volunteered to defend this great nation, with many offering their lives for her.